Said light please, cut off the lights and be alright. Light please, cut off the lights. Everything's gonna be alright. Dun 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 dun. I'm finna get like 1,000 assists with my shot blocking wing. Light please, turn off the lights. Gonna be alright. I think I gotta set the camera right, cut the PlayStation off, cut it back on, then it's gonna be right. The back of the seat all a little, no, not really, but just trying. Light please, turn off the lights. Yeah, alright. See, I got some bread first. Then come back here. I'll double it in nothing too. Let me see. Lights please. Turn off the lights. That's it. Lights please. y'all see my camera fucked up? It should be so glitched. Gotta get a lot of assists, bro. I got a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists.
Tell me what team that you're picking, and we're gonna auto-generate the order for everyone picking, and I'm gonna let you know who's picking first through fifth.
All right, I'm surprised that even with those two fighting for the Lakers, no one wanted to fight for Sacramento. I'm going with Kings for sure. Light the beam, baby. Let's go.
I'm rolling with my favorite team, hometown squad, the Golden State Warriors, ready to rewrite history so that their dynasty starts a little bit earlier than it actually.
Well, Clark, as always, we saw some movement at the trade deadline. Now those teams are trying to incorporate new players, while at the same time trying to make a championship push.
And we know, Kevin, these players were brought in to help them reach that goal, but along the way there will be growing pains. I think it's inevitable. They don't have a lot of time to get them up to speed, so we'll see how it plays out.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Dimes. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard. We just recently learned that we'll get to see NBA at All-Star Weekend. Well, great to see him share the spotlight with the best the NBA has to offer.
And it's a chance for MP to show the people what he is truly capable of. You know he won't waste an opportunity to display his skills.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Here's Dimes. Gobert trying to get open. Banked in off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 12 points his last outing. Hardaway with it. Working on McDaniels. And the Timberwolves with possession. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Gobert the pass to Dimes. Clock at 4. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's Towns missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out to the right wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range, Minnesota with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about their offensive strategy given their 0-2 record against this team. He said, same as ever. Get to the rim. Pretty simple, Kevin, but with their athleticism and finishing ability, clearly this is the best option. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Here's
He
Dimes.
baited.
Guarded by Hardaway. Gobert the pass to Dimes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's Dimes. Dinwiddie covering. Dimes no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Dimes. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Dimes pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 3. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns. After being moved at the 2022 trade deadline, Spencer Dinwiddie went on a tear with Dallas.
Yeah, I think he elevated the Mavs immediately with his scoring punch. He's a guy who can give you buckets in bunches and make plays for others. And not to mention knocking down back-to-back game winners, one coming against his former team. Yeah, I would say he was an injection of uplift for the Mavs.
Mavericks trailed by 3. the foul called on Dimes. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Green. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Doncic gets the ball. Dallas no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Now here's Bullock. He's covered closely. No good on that one. Nice D from Dimes. Timberwolves leading by 5. That's a floater go. Rebounded by McGee. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dimes. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Timeout. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action in the second quarter. And finished off by Wood.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Dimes. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. Here's Dimes. He's got 2. And Towns throws it down.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Knocked away. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Dallas.
See, why are you switching, bro?
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh my God. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
You know, when it comes to Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Dimes no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's blocked. Passes it to Dimes. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Owens. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Diamonds in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He finished with 64 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Doncic, no good. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel.
Oh my God,
And they
bro.
got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dimes, the pass to Gobert.
It wasn't even meant for you. Fuck.
Here's Dimes. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. He lays it in. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Here's Dimes. Dinwiddie covering. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got his second basket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Wood. Come on. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Dimes. Goodbye, Hardaway. The kick out to town. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, the footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
Wood can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a...
Oh, no. It wasn't even supposed to go that way.
I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Out to Hardaway. Buck 3. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 6.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Not really his best.
Move the fuck out the way, man, before I punch the shit out you, bro.
Eventually get back on track.
Weak ass.
Dimes the pass to McLaughlin. And that one comes up a bit short.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Dinwiddie kicks to Wood. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
On the man. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal...
Incredible. I think that blue light is what's fucking it up too. Yeah, that blue light. It's a little cool effect, whatever, but it's fucking it up.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Distortion.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Up front is Billy Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has.
Go,
They're
let's
both
fucking
pretty
go,
fun to
bro.
watch. David, thank
I
you.
got Dimer and Floyd
He's shown
General.
terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Dinwiddie finds Doncic. And here's Wood outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out
Shit,
the
I'm tired
noise
of you.
and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been
Shoot from
any
right
one
there.
player.
Come on, bro.
It's been a collective effort, contributions from
He's gonna
everybody.
do some extra
Still
shit.
perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Dinwiddie outside. Stolen away. Here's Dimes.
I gotta smack one.
And another
Fuck them.
three for Minnesota.
Timeout.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs.
I was open.
of
Shit,
letting
I had to hit one.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the Mavericks
should've
call
dunked
time
on his
here.
head, though.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Hardaway passes to Wood. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic kicks to Hardaway.
Why is he open, bro?
Hardaway's
God
got his third
damn.
basket of the night right there.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here's Dimes. Dinwiddie covering. Dimes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Dimes. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Floats it up for Wood. The shot that time, not on target.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Dimes fouled
You a
in the
little
act
kid,
of shooting.
too.
Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shooting one.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Dimes, the pass to
Go
Gobert.
dunk that
Finished off by Gobert.
You
Open
won't
air.
find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Wood. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. With the drive. And the pass to McDaniels. Fires
You gotta
for
hit
3.
me, Daniel.
That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. That will be a getaway game for them. A 1-game road trip. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the question for the Mavs is, how do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And the Timberwolves call time. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Dwight Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Green in for Luka Doncic. Minnesota also with the sub. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete
Miles
in the
Turner.
postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this
Why
team
wouldn't
has
you
come.
shoot?
Here's Dimes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the Timberwolves with it. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Dimes. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alvarado in at the guard position. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office move.
Damn, Miles Turner got 18 points. God damn. He coming off the bench hot.
Affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we
I
see a
ain't gonna lie
flurry of
though.
trades or free
Carl
agent
Anthony Towns,
signings.
you might gotta sit down,
We
bro.
saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, you might gotta sit
changing
down.
the composition
Let
of
me see
their
what Miles
squad
can do at
going
the
in a
forward
different
position.
direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Here's Dimes, and there's the slam dunk to
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots over McDaniels. That one wide left.
Like, how is you getting wormed
Minnesota
around
shooting has
with
been
Tim
beyond
Hardaway?
great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? It's good
This
from
shit
long
nice.
range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Hardaway.
Damn, took my whole fucking takeaway.
Outside, Green. In the corner, Hardaway with it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And again, Dallas turns
He
it over.
took me out again. Damn.
Here's Dimes, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him.
Oh, my
his hot
fucking
streaks
God.
don't last minutes, they last days.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Dimes. Lays it up and banks it in. And now that's 35 points for Dimes.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Powell, the pass to Hardy. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant offense for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout offense tonight. This is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And you got to be impressed with the total command they showed throughout this season series, winning the final game and pitching a 3-0 shutout for the year against the Mavericks.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dimes.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Powell. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ntilikina looking it over. Here's Hardy. Dallas, no good that time either.
Hey, right here.
To the right side. For 3, Forbes. Bertans grabs the board. Pass to Hardy. Now, Cleva. Passes it to Hardy. Down low. Here's Ntilikina. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
The rock eyebrow, yeah, that ass boy. Motherfuckers be. I used to not do that shit good as hell when I was a kid.
Great team win tonight.
Looking ass.
How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one.
Man, and me. We just play Washington, bro. Damn. So they say we ain't play Washington. We played their ass a minute ago. Time you probably gotta sit down. Trying to Towns, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta sit down, brother.
All right, so the draft order is going to be, this isn't fair. Who did this? Is this the internet? No, seriously, who did it?
It's just fate, I guess.
Yeah. What are the results?
Oh, of course. It's Chris Manning at number 1 with the Lakers.
Wow.
And then, number 2, we've got Brian with the Warriors.
Ooh, okay.
3, Danny.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Barton in at the 3. Now here's Wright. Left side, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wright. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
To the middle. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and clear the ton
it wasn't
of
a
cap
great
space.
move because his
They got a
ass
lot
ain't
of
on the
depth.
Lakers right now.
First-round picks out
God,
of
how
that,
do you
so
miss
that's
that?
part of the... It really might be Kyle
traded
Kuzma
his
what's
ass.
developing
They
here
talking
with
in
him
past
this
tense.
game. We saw him find his form.
Western
Looks like a
Westbrook
keeper.
was a good fit for the Lakers.
And the foul is called. He missed it.
And then they
so
traded
he's got
him.
a couple of free throws coming his way.
Very few players.
But if
have
you make a
fire
new deal right now,
as a combo guard,
it's gonna
he's
be
been
the
in league
current.
since
So
2013.
Kyrie gonna be on the balance and shit. But all your previous old bills gonna be the same roster.
And he drops the first. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental.
He a baby. He's
Younger
like,
players with potential. So
I need a lot of
focusing
layups,
on Bradley
NBA
Beal,
layups,
all
and
their attention to him, and yet he's still
assists and
produces.
rebounds in the NBA.
Right, the pass to Beal. Martin against McDaniels. Back to Beal. Beal draws the double.
Yeah, we on that boy.
You too.
And so it's Washington with it.
Yeah, give us these.
Here's
I got
Dimes.
Miles Turner at the
6
power
points for
forward
him.
position.
Down low.
Ah, can't nobody stop him. That's why I started him over Carl Anthony Towns.
Aggressive and jamming it in.
I just sit down,
And just
bro.
under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Ain't nothing happening down there now. We got Turner and him down there. Because Carl Anthony Towns, he really an offensive. He ain't got no defensive badges
Pass to
for it.
Kuzma from deep three-point range.
That was deep.
That shot off.
That was
Minnesota
deep.
takes it the other way. Here's Dimes. He had a 39-point outing in their last game.
Both of the yards jump. Come on, that's and one.
You can't forget about
I
all
should have
those
passed it
levels
out. I
of
need
offense
assists.
Either his timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1.
I need assists. I should have passed it out.
15 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively.
He thought I was finna jump.
That have already had a tremendous
He was trying to
impact
rim
on
around
this
like a
team.
real person, though. That's crazy.
11 points
That's
for
Popper.
him last game
You keep
against
leaving him
Portland.
open, bro.
Passing another high point in that game. He made sure
Come
it
on,
wasn't
Dame.
all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Turner. Here's
Oh,
Dimes.
that was.
Hook loose.
Oh my
It's
God.
right. And here they come. Beal to pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And Beal
I
continues
could
to
shoot
be
1,000
that guy
threes and
who
just blow them
opens your
out,
eyes
but
with his playmaking.
The ball's knocked loose.
I'm gonna do what my quest is
Defense
telling me
right
to do.
there. Beal from outside. Drops in the
Look
three.
at him. He can't wait to get the
Beal has
little
got
open
5
shot.
now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Dimes. Pass to McDaniels. Inside.
Him out starting to dunk his ass.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was
You
just
need-
way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage
Pop that.
opportunity than that.
Oh, he missed.
Timeout call. The Timberwolves.
Good shit, Turner.
Timeout. Start it.
I got Dimer on silver and floor general. Nigga still missing. I put a Dimer on silver just for this quest.
Here's Dimes. Hounded by Beal.
I missed you. My bad, Daniel. That was me, actually. Give me these.
Pass to
2 for $1.
Here's Dimes. Give him 8. Second chance effort.
Right behind you. Come on, Gobert. Take it up.
And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career.
Spamming square.
To take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Man, they take so long to shoot and take up, bro.
Beal outside. Lots of room.
Going around screens. Oh, my God.
They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards.
That's because he just let me open. I'm going to
They
take it.
came away with the win.
I'm not
because
trying to shoot
everyone
threes.
contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like
I
to do
should
that
try
again.
to run in and
Called
contact
here,
dunk his
the
ass.
Wizards decide to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Dude got
I'll tell you
contact
what,
dunk
once
on his
things
build.
started to go downhill, their
I should have gave him an
performance
85
plummeted.
driving
Wound
dunk.
up getting
That way he would have had
Yeah, it felt
posterized
like
on
just the
silver.
entire roster was stuck
When he got it on
in neutral.
bronze.
There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now here's Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That shit dead. Give me
He
these.
tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota's
I don't know
gone
what you
1
think
for 3
this is.
from
Pop
beyond the
that.
arc. Here's Alvarado.
Thank you, Alvarado.
From
Come on.
Minnesota.
I
You
got
can't
Dimer
help
on.
but look toward their defense. They're
Give me these.
totally lost.
Here's Dimes. And he takes that one
I
up
wish
and
he would have laid that up.
through.
I need layup.
Controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And it's good.
In
2
real
points.
life, Rudy Gobert would have sent that shit to the audience.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside.
He a
finding
Hall
a
of
nice
Fame
way to
anchor, bro.
finish that time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on
Oh, my
himself
God.
to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
That one's on.
You know, the
Come to my
Wizards really
page.
came up short last season on the
You ain't gonna
defensive
stay
end.
for a little
They
minute and get the
consistently
fuck on, bro.
struggled to get stops,
click on my
which makes
shit
it
at all.
twice as hard to win games.
I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
But BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Dimes can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. The
Get that shit up.
bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Oh,
And the
bitch.
Timberwolves make Minnesota has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn, and it's Barton in at small forward.
I swear, without the foul, these niggas probably have 11 points.
And get himself to the free throw line.
Like 9 points or some shit. They got 20-something just from
Would
free
you say
throws.
it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look,
Come on, Dennis, tell that nigga stop helping, man.
There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
I was behind, bro.
On defense, the Timberwolves. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Right, the pass to Barton. Ooh, plenty of contact.
Oh my God! 2 from 2, 2 from 4, 2 from 2, 2 from 2, 2 from 2.
On that shot, officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And they pick up 2.
Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
I got silver fucking.
Well worth a second.
Get down big. You gotta find a way to generate easy offense.
I got silver fucking pick dodge, and I can't get around somebody who don't have brick wall. That shit don't make no sense to me.
Really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the
Let's see if I had it on bronze. I have it on silver. This nigga do not have it on no brick wall. So he should not be able to stop me.
Here's Dimes. Nunn defends. Lets the 3 fly. Here's McDaniels. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Nunn with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Knocked loose.
Thank you, bro.
Here's Dimes, hounded by Wright. Here's Dimes. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Nunn. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dimes. Lays it up and banks it in.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Washington calls timeout.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers.
Twin Towers.
Of course, the outstanding shooting.
I'm play the All-Star game. Play all this shit.
Spacing shouldn't be.
So it's Washington now. Right, pass to Barton. To stop the run. Clock is at 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Thanks, both guys. In the last game against the Mavericks, he's played phenomenal. He had 39 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night.
Come on, bro. All this fouling, bro. God damn. That's 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Timeout. Timeout. All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly
Every
this,
fucking
BA.
possession
Just
is
needs
a
to
fucking
continue
foul,
to play
bro.
with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates
Everybody
are
on the
also
team be having about
involved
4
in what
fouls
they're
or
doing,
more.
especially if he attention.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. It's stolen by Wright. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Turner. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Dimes. Nunn defends. Nice shot by Dimes. 22 points for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McDaniels against Barton. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Dimes. 22 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Washington's shooting just around 32% from the field. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament. If that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. Pass to Turner. Over Kuzma. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 6.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
Now here's Barton. Back to Wright. Left side Porzingis. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Dimes. And the layup is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's Wizards ball. Pass to Wright. Porzingis with it. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Rivers is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Barton. Here's
Oh
Alvarado.
my God.
Here's Dimes. Here's Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Barton outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dimes. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Alvarado. Off target with the 3. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Dimes. 28 points for him. It's good from in tight. 30 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, he's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
Here's Dimes. 30 points in the game. Pass to Alvarado. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Right, the pass to Kuzma. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Dimes. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
I should have jumped at that shit.
Beal's got 11.
Screen using ass.
Having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Turner. Beal, no good. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Barton. Dimes can't get it to go. And the Wizards shooting just 38% in this quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Turner. And Minnesota calls time here.
Timeout.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple
wide the fuck
times.
open. It's
He
not
also
pulling
shot
that
it
bit.
well from the three-point range. He's just in...
You don't.
And so it's Minnesota in total. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the Wizards shooting around 35% from the field so far. Miles Turner out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Dimes in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Clock at 6. Beal. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Dimes. Nice move. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kuzma. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more, and I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting
Oh my fucking god, it just
change
popped out of my
for Kyle
fucking
Kuzma.
hand. Like, come on, I ain't even
Knowing that he
do a
had lot to
crossover
prove,
move.
Getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Dimes, hounded by Beal. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards.
Foul.
And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Beal.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you gotta look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Outstanding
First
dribble
fucking
drive.
foul.
And that replay was brought to you by
Gobert got
Mobile
about
One.
4 of them
They have
bitches
a long
already.
way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Good on both. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Beal. Right outside. High arcing shot. Here's Dimes. All sorts of
Where
time.
you from?
And Alvarado
Bitch.
gets it to go.
That nigga was still on the ground. You feel phony as hell.
He's got 5.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right, pass to Beal. And here's Barton. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal.
Get shit up out of here.
As it goes out of bounds, Washington
What you doing?
able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Clock at 2. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali.
Early down.
Thanks, BA. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "It's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Ali. Thank you. And the Wizards with possession here. Martin, the pass to Kuzma.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Dimes, defended by Porzingis. Clock at 4. From behind the arc. Another shot. A nice shot by Dimes. He's got 34.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Knocked away and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The Wizards making a switch here. Nunn's checked in.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number. And he delivers.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Nunn. Pass to Beal. On the break. Here's Dimes. Count that one.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Beal, the pass to Barton. Kuzma with the ball. Kuzma finds Barton. The Wizards need to get off a shot here to stop the drought.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Gobert. Over Porzingis. The offensive rebound. And the bucket is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For Washington, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Now here's Beal. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Beal outside. Back to Barton. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Gafford passes to Nunn. Beal outside. Over Towns. And that one's long.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Gafford. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Porzingis. And that one drops for him. Porzingis has got 9.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Timeout call.
Down, bro.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. That's helped them score on the fast break.
And so in the game for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Will Barton is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Forbes. Nunn's checked in for Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And Anderson drops them both. Here's Davis. And here's Nunn. Here's Carey. And he banks in the layup.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Dimes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Oh, deflected. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Pass to Kispert. Back to Nunn. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
Here's Dimes. Soft touch off the glass.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Kispert. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6.
Damn, they be just so fucking thirsty. I can't get not one fast break. It's like 12 niggas down court already.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carey. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A minute 31 left in the final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here
No, it wasn't supposed to go for you, Anderson.
You don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach.
Oh, another one falls.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot in the record books.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end. Back to Nunn. Pass to Kispert. Here's Carey. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Dimes. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota.
Ooh.
That one is stuffed right through.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Davis. And here's Kispert from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
21 rebounds. The boy went crazy. They giving me interviews again? What the fuck? 2Ks be so glitchy.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court?
Yeah, coach sent me a text after the game. You know, he's really happy.
Get my chemistry back. back up a little bit. Ooh, all that good VC. All that good VC. Rising star game. Alright, bet. Oh yeah, did I do it yet? Fast break, well defended. I thought I did. Damn, I need that many free throws. Rebounds. Assists. Damn, I still ain't complete that. I did all them goddamn layups. Damn. I don't know if they gonna put me in or not. Put me in, coach.
I know this is shocking, but we're going with Kobe at number 1. He's my number 1 overall pick. Favorite player of all time and the man that will lead me to more championships.
All right, number 2 pick falls to Golden State. And looking at this big board, I see Shaq, I see Tim Duncan, I see Kevin Garnett. But I'm not feeling a big man in Golden State with this number 2 pick. I'm going to go down to the 23-year-old Tracy McGrady.
Ooh.
Man, I wish he could have played for the Warriors back in the day. So I'm going to make it happen in my NBA.
Nice.
Dang.
I like that pick.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as...
Lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Stop barking for no reason, bruh.
The best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside great...
Went down. This shit was gold. Yeah, poster around. All this shit was gold. His shit went down like a bitch. He had like a 90-something driving dunk.
Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question, I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Josh Giddey. Yurtsevin out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Wagner. And it's Banton in at the point. And it's Wagner missing.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage. Maybe. For the first time in their professional career. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Kuminga. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Dimes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
From deep, Green, the offensive rebound, Dimes. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Banton looking to end the run, and it's Wagner missing. pass to Ivy. And pumped by Ivy.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players
I know y'all fucking with this universe hoodie, though.
Playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
USA leading by 10. Pass to Duran. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Wagner.
Come on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Banton, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banton. Inside. Here's Kuminga. Leaves it up and in off the prettiest.
Going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. From 12 feet out. And it's Wagner missing.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Dimes. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Dimes. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Kuminga. Back to Wagner. And the foul called on Dimes. That is his first foul of the game. And Team World making a change here. Here's Kuminga. It's a 14-point game. Here's Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. No good there. Here's Dimes. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Here's Dimes. He's got 18. The pass to Duran.
To take it up.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What are you doing?
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nemhard. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Kuminga, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with the internet and social media, players Clark has so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Here's Daniels. Here he goes. And he chins it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Dimes the pass to Highland. Now here's Owens. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Nimhard's shot is good.
And that's a nice exchange.
Neil, go lay down.
There. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's
What you
all
doing, bro?
or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Team World trails by 14. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's able to get it back. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Dimes. Makes it off the glass. Dimes got 20 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Daniels with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Nemhard. From deep. The shot, no good. It's picked off. Can't hit that one. And it's USA with a 14-point lead and turning the quarter to a close. They've got to take a break in the defense on his heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Dimes is out there with Barnes. Then it's Jones. Then it's Duran. And it's Highland in at the point guard. And for Team World, it's been out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Kuminga. He has 7. And they're running. Highland misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
4 on the shot
This
clock.
nigga gonna fucking pass the ball, man.
The shot's good.
Damn.
And USA leads by 19.
I know you can at least hit a midi, bro. Who just passed that, bro? Okay, I see. Yeah, but at least a midi. But yeah, you can't shoot though. You're 99 close shot. Damn. Yeah, you were inside.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Daniel, and he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Barnes passes to Dimes. Back to Barnes. Looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Team World making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, good on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nemhard. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Good ball movement here by Team World. Kuminga, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The USA calls time here. Team World on D. Here's Dimes. 24 points for him.
It'd be crazy how they be locked down defenders and then you go to their fucking play card. They have no defensive edges.
To the inside. The shot from the low post is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need.
Not bad for the blue screen. Just checking the time and my battery life on my controller. Once y'all just lay down. Y'all fucking with my universe hoodie.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action of the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these.
I got like 3 of them.
And what a showcase
I like this one the most,
game
though.
has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one
Come on,
of my
Carol,
favorite
shoot.
things is seeing
Oh,
the
my
camaraderie
God.
between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Green is out there with Ivy. Then it's Durham. Then there's Ben
It's
Carroll.
crazy how they
And
can
it's
just
Dimes
stay in
at the
front of
front.
you like that. These niggas ain't even
Team
lobs.
World. Then Kuminga out there with Yurtsevin. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then it's Josh.
Look, I can't
Giddey.
even steal it.
Hinton in at the line. He gets it in there. Giddey's got his team on the board first here in the second.
I can
half for
easily
Team
just do
World.
this all game.
USA leading by 20. Here's Dimes.
When I'm not trying to do
Hits it
that.
from three-point
I'm
range.
trying to pass and
the
layups
lack
because
of
I got
effort to
Quest.
Fight over the screen there. Not an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Passes it to Banton. And Team World calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys.
It's crazy how these
Taken
niggas be
to the
having
woodshed in the paint.
no, like, okay, hold on, for example. Who was just guarding me? Kuminga? He was just guarding me. I couldn't get past him, bro. I got silver quick step. He got pogo. That's all he have. Then when you go to his stats, perimeter defense 71. That's okay, but I mean, that ain't like, you feel me? That's not like Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler type lockdown. Like, he got an 80 lateral. That is pretty high though, 80 lateral though. But still, bro. I should be able to. I got clamp break on Silver. He shouldn't be stopping me with no clamps. How is you stopping me with no clamps? And I have clamp break on Silver.
Wagner outside. And the foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for him.
He left soon. I started explaining all that shit.
Here's Patton.
Goofy as hell, bro. This streaming shit, I can't wait till I'm just up where there's hundreds and hundreds of people following me, watching it, and I won't even know this motherfucker leaving for real. Right now, I'm like noticing every little person leave.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
That 3 off the mark. USA leading by 21. Dimes, the pass.
I thought it'd be entertaining actually explaining what the fuck going on instead of just playing and not saying shit.
On offense, here's Team World.
Commentating and
since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the line.
I'm not trying to see all that. Just play the game.
And Team World making a change here. No good at the strike this time. Second misses also. And the wide open shot from Green.
Bro.
Here's Dimes. And they call the foul. So he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. Now Kuminga. Back to Giddey. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Dimes gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Dimes, the pass to Duran. Again, USA.
With that assist, nice delivery there in traffic.
And it's Team World with the ball. The pass to Giddey. This one for 3. It's hauled in by USA. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drives in. They kick it out to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 9 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And stolen by Ivy. Pass to Dimes. Fires high post.
How could you miss that?
World will come the other way. And here is Giddey. He's got 11. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Owens is checked in for USA. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Daniels is checked in for Franz Wagner.
Get mine.
Daniels with it. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Dimes gets the bucket.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Nembhard. He kicks to Daniels. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. And the shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And USA making a change.
I couldn't even go no fucking well.
Nembhard, the pass to Daniels. Passes it to Mathurin. It's hauled in by USA. The pass to Dimes. Count it, good. Dimes got 38 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the wing right side. Here's Highland. And he makes good on the layup. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for USA.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Deflects the pass. Barnes. It doesn't go for him. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Mathurin. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by USA. Dimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. USA shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
I have a 2K.
And USA making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
Dumb as hell. I should never miss free throws, bro.
World. Here's Nembhard to the middle. Got a piece of it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it.
Why
right
you ain't
now.
keep
Shooting
coming?
a terrific percentage from the field.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Dimes.
Whatever, bro.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume 3-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Dimes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive. They've got Dimes. He's out there with Griffin. Duran out there with Jones. And it's Highland in at the point. Dimes, the pass to Duran. A 3-ball. Highland misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the foul called on Dimes. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And Team World making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Poke loose. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Highland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Giddey kicks to Wagner. Giddey, no one around him. It's hauled in by USA.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Griffin's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Giddey.
That's it.
A terrific shot on a turnaround. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see
Wagner
more
was
of that.
guarding
And that's
me.
a foul called on Franz Wagner.
Giddey went for the steal,
That's his
and
4th
some
foul
other
of the contest.
motherfucker switched on
You know what?
defense.
You've got
I had
to
3
always
people
be
guard me in
control
like 2
of
seconds.
your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And teamwork making a change here. Nemhard's checked in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And now USA on the break. And Duran slams it in.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Kept alive. Right wing for the 3. Good on the triple.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes.
Go lay down, bro. Go lay down.
Great into his shot.
Outside, Jones. Here's Dimes. But that 3 is off the mark. And the foul called on Dimes. That's his 5th foul. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Dimes. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Daniels. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
To the paint. He caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Dimes. Lays it up off the glass. Dimes got 6 here in this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Team World.
And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now Daniels. Now the pass to Giddey. Back to Daniels. Off target from outside. Here's Dimes, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pass to Daniel. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dimes.
He just standing there. Is you gonna do something? Damn. Look. Like, are you gonna run around me or try to get open or like quit being a fucking bot, bro? My career be pissing me off, bro.
Goes through once again. Nice hit there from Dimes. 53 points for Dimes. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Here's Nemhard. He dishes it to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Nemhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So he gets them both. Here's Dimes. Three-pointer. And that falls.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Go hit the box. Go hit the box.
Kevin Garnett.
Okay, so it's round 2. Back to Chris for the second round pick. Who do you have?
All right, so with the second pick, I have what I need on the perimeter. Now I have to go get a big, I think. And right now, just looking at the value that's on the board, I'm gonna go with Big Z.
All right, back to the Warriors. I want...
All-star action is on, and so will see down.
And in some ways, going first can be a little easier. You don't have the pressure of a target score weighing you down. You can just relax and do your thing.
Well, some guys might prefer the pressure of going towards the back of the pack. I agree. It's easier to find a rhythm when you're not distracted by counting every single attempt that you're putting up there.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
3, 5, 6. That's 7. 3 racks down, 2 to go. 8. 9 points for him right now. 10 points so far. 3 of 4 on money balls. That's 13. And he couldn't finish the money round. He posts a score of 14. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Not bad. I mean, but we know to win this, it's not enough to just be decent.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
And the three-point.
His final score for the round is 23 points. What an incredible round. He was absolutely red hot.
Well, not shocking to see him be this dominant. He just makes it look so effortless with the way he shoots it.
And so we'll see James Harden. He needs at least, and so he finishes up with 13 points. And here we go with Jason Tatum. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to.
I'm gonna do this 3-point contest another time. I'm not finna. Definitely holler at y'all, the ones that came through. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe, at least like the video. I really appreciate it. I'm going over to Call of Duty. If you subscribe, be looking out for those notices. I'm out.